All right. Thank you for all of us. Thank you for meeting here on the internet. At some point, here's my little beginning story. Some point in my early teens, I think I might have been 13, the very earliest of teens, I decided it would be a good idea to lift weights. And my parents got me this plastic weight set we put in the basement. And then a friend of theirs, this Cleveland cop, he was pretty cool. Although he got shot 3 times because he liked kicking the door in of the bad guys. He worked out, so he came over to show me how to work out a few times, which I didn't do very regularly. I don't know what I was thinking, but the weight set came with this like poster, and on the poster were like all the different things you could do with these weights. And a friend of mine came over and I was showing him my weight set in the basement with this poster on the wall. And the pictures looked like a lot like these pictures. So as you see, he's not wearing a lot of clothing. So my 13-year-old friend says to me, does the guy who works out with you make you work out in your underwear like in this picture? And I said, no. And then I had that feeling like he didn't believe me. And I've carried that since I was 13. Thank you for coming. We're going to start from the seated position. I'm going to back up far enough so that you can see me sitting. You can see I'm not wearing my underwear only. And we're just going to simply cross the legs for a moment here. We're going to pull the core in with the strength of the core. I always put my hands there, but the hands aren't involved. I'm just directing where the core is. Of course, you know that. We're going to pull the core in and up the spine. We're going to pull the shoulders a little bit back. All the breathing in this class will be in and out through the nose. If you're one of those people that clenches your teeth a little bit, I would put the tongue to the roof of your mouth. So we draw the breath in and push the breath out. And let's just do a few breaths here, just sitting easily. And then we'll get into some movement in a moment. I don't know if you can hear those sirens. That is the sounds of deep East Hollywood. Let's take the right hand and put it down, right outside of the right hip with the fingers pointing away. Keep the right arm straight. Left palm initially faces the ceiling. And we're going to reach up and over, lengthening all the way up the side. Keep both arms straight, and if possible, look up along the elbow to the roof, and let's keep breathing here. We're going to really take our time getting in today. So let's switch sides, please. Left hand down. Right palm initially faces the ceiling, and then up and over, long straight line, like extended side angle, which we'll do later. We'll look up along the armpit to the ceiling, past the elbow, breathing in the nose. And this is a good point of reference in a lot of poses. If you're way forward, you're going to see the arm. You're going to pull that arm far enough back so that you can see along the arm to the ceiling. I'll reference that quite a few times. Good. Back to center. Keep the shoulders down. Let's do fists out. We're going to turn the fist down and then let the fingers loose. And that'll lengthen up here across the top of the arm. And some of the thumbs and fingers will lengthen. We'll just keep breathing in and out through the nose. You can shake those hands a little bit. One somewhat simple twist. Right hand grabs the left knee. Left hand can just go right behind you. Pull the left shoulder back. Gently look back over the shoulder. We're still lengthening up from the core to the crown of the head, getting tall. Breathing in the nose. Right, and then over to the other side, please. Left hand grabs the right knee. Right hand behind you, sitting up tall, shoulder back. As we twist, and all of the twisting The shoulders go back, but the head just kind of goes for the ride, so we're not twisting a bunch through the neck. Great. Back to center. Let's stand. My head would probably go out of frame, but I want you just to mostly see my legs. So from here, we're going to lift one foot, and both hands are going to grab the knee so that the knee is falling down into the hands. And we're going to stand up really tall. The core is engaged. The shoulders are back and down. You couldn't engage the foot. You could circle the foot. You could just leave it hanging there. We'll take a few breaths right here. Good. Let's do the other side, whatever the opposite is for you. We'll get very side specific later, but on this pose, doesn't matter so much. Again, you can engage the foot. You can just leave it hanging. You could swirl it around. Anyways, breathe and stand tall. Very nice. Let that down. Let's step one foot over the other. And then we're just going to slowly forward fold. Let your jaw and your eyes get loose and your nose. And see how far you can hang, and then maybe circle in the arms. And we're going to keep breathing. Very nice. Stay in the forward fold. Step the opposite foot over. And you could continue just hanging, let the jaw get loose. You could pendulum the arms on this one if you like. All breathing all the time. Great. Let's bring the feet together, big toes touching the ankles apart. You put the hands on the shins. If you're super flexible, hands can be on the ground, but in the beginning, shins is great. We're going to look up, flatten the back, and lengthen the tail to your eyeballs. And then forward fold on the out breath. We're going to look up, lengthen the tail to the eyeballs. Forward fold on the out breath. We're going to look up, lengthen the flat back through the nose. Forward fold. Look up one more time. Good, forward fold. Engage the core and let's sweep the arms up to the ceiling. The hands in prayer are above the head. We're going to come down through the heart center, push into the earth and circle all the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We're going to keep them down again, maybe on the shins, legs straight, flat back, looking up. Forward fold, out breath. Up again to the sky. Down through the heart center. Breath in on the way back up. Breath out on the forward fold, fingers low again. We look up, flat back. Forward fold, out breath. Up again to the sky. Down through the heart. Back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding again, fingers low. We look up. Forward fold. All the way back up again to the sky, down through the heart. Yes, this is the one. Back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding again, fingers low. We're going to look up, and from here, we're going to step back to the top of our first top of push-up, belly and legs tight. And then when you're ready, you can put the knees down. You can lower all the way down. We're going to lower. You could do cobra or up dog, third eye looking, tight legs. And then down dog, we look at the navel. You can bend one leg, push the opposite heel towards down, and we'll breathe and step a little bit. All right, walk your way up to the top of the mat, feet together, fingers low. We're going to look up. We're going to forward fold. Up again to the sky. Hands in prayer above the head, then down through the heart. Back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up. We step back again, top of push-up, lower down. Up dog and down dog. And great, we're going to stay right here. And if you like, up on the toes on the in-breath, down with the heels on the out-breath. Otherwise, the feet are 2 fists apart, middle finger straight forward, looking at the knees of the navel. All right, step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold, up again to the sky, down through the heart center, back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward fold, fingers low. We look up, we step back again, top of push-up, lower and drop, up dog and down dog. Remembering you can rest anytime you like, and we're gonna breathe here. Good, walk or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, we forward fold. Let's intertwine all of the fingers and turn the intertwined fingers' palms up to the ceiling. We're going to take the feet apart about the distance of the hips. Turn the thumbs higher to the ceiling and the pinkies down lower. And we're going to lean over to the right for a moment. And over to the left. Good. We're going to push the walls out. From the hips up, we're turning and looking to the right. And over to the other side. And back to center. Arms down, feet back together, big toes touching, ankles a little bit apart. We're going to sit in chair. Excellent. Up over, forward folding again, fingers low. We look up, stepping back again, top of push-up, lower and drop. Up dog, down dog. Right side, please, warrior one. Right foot steps, left foot turns out, knee over ankle. Arms up. Those of you that want to are welcome to reach that left arm forward. Keep breathing. Push into the back foot a little bit. And touch the ceiling. And again, hands back down, stepping back, lower and drop. Up dog, down dog. Left side stepping, right foot turns out. Back up, warrior one. You're going to reach that right arm forward. Push that back foot into the ground, the outside edge of it even more. Breath in the nose. All right, touch the sky. And again, hands back down, step back, lower and drop, up dog and down dog. And very nice breathing here, remembering you can rest if you like. All right, step, jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold, feet and knees together, sitting in chair. Standing, arms down, shoulders back, tight core. Let's continue. We sit in chair again. Good. Up, over, forward fold, and fingers low. We look up, we step back, a top push-up, lower and drop, up dog, down dog, right side, warrior one, left foot turns out, knee over ankle, arms up, hands in prayer above the head, lengthen up, look up if possible. Excellent, hands down again, stepping back, lower drop, up dog, down dog, left foot stepping, right foot turns out. Hands in prayer again above the head, lengthening way up, looking up, breathing. Very nice, hands back down, step back. Lower down, up dog, and down dog. And great, we're gonna breathe right here. And step hop, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold, feet and knees together, sitting in chair. And standing, arms all the way down. Let's do a couple more. Sit in chair again. Feet and knees together. Up, over, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, flat back. Stepping again, top of push-up, lower and drop. Up dog, down dog. Warrior one again on the right, right foot steps, left foot turns out. Arms up, hands above the head. In prayer, looking up, lengthening up if you feel like it. Arch back a little bit, putting your heart on the ceiling into the sky. Great, hands down again, step on back, lower down, up dog, down dog. Left side, please, stepping right foot turns out. Back up with the arms, hands in prayer above the head, lengthening up, looking up, maybe arching back. Great, hands down again, step back, lower down, up dog, and down dog, and great. We're gonna breathe right here. Good, step or hop, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, forward fold, feet and knees together, sitting in chair. Standing, arms down, shoulders back, tight core. All right, let's go again. We sit in chair. Good, up, over, forward folding. We're gonna look up. We're stepping back again, lower and drop, up dog, down dog, warrior number two on the right. Right foot steps, we want to be heel to heel, wrist to wrist, drop the shoulders, hold the core, breathe, and look at the right hand. All right, hands top of the mat, step on back, lower down, up dog, down dog, left side, warrior two, arms back out over the feet, knee over the ankle, breathing, looking at the left hand now. All right, hands top of the mat, step on back, lower and drop, up dog, and down dog. Let's breathe here. Good, walk or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up, before we fold, Feet and knees together, sitting in chair. Let's stay in chair and breathe. All right, stand, feet a little bit apart, distance our hips or shoulders. You grab prayer or elbows. We're just gonna hang and let the face fall off, let everything fall loose. You can bounce if you want. If you bounce, I would push the breath out of the nose every time the body drops down. Otherwise, just hanging loose. Engage the core, touch the ceiling all the way up. And then all the way down with the peace fingers under the big toes, thumbs touching on the inside, elbows pulling out away, top of the head down, breathing. It's okay if the legs are bent. Good, engage the core, touch the ceiling again. And then back down, each hand under each foot from the front so the toes touch the crease in the wrist. You can pull up on the feet a bit if you like. Lengthen the top of the head down, breathe. Great, let's stand, let's just take a moment. You can bring the feet back together. The arms down at the sides. We're gonna take a few breaths here to stabilize. All right, are you ready? Let's sit in chair. Good. Up over forward folding again, fingers low. Look up, flat back. Step in, top of push-up again. Lower and drop. Up dog. Down dog. Right side warrior two, right foot steps, left foot turns out, arms out over the feet. Again, we look at the right middle finger, drop the shoulders. We're going to take a few breaths right here. Let's straighten the leg in the front. We're going to reach out a bit for a triangle. Right hand down, left arm up, looking to the reaching hand, breathing in the nose. Good, both hands on the shin. Let's shorten the stance a couple of inches. Grip the big toe in the front end of the mat. Back of the left hand can go outside of the leg, right arm up. If the hand gets down, legs straight, feet flat, hand next to the foot or jumping other side. Good, that's enough. Hands back down, step back. Lower and drop. Up dog. Down dog. Left stepping, please. Warrior two. Up again. Here we are. Tight core, light shoulders, looking at the left hand. All right, straight the leg in the front. Reach out a bit and triangle, left hand down, right arm up. Breathing here, stacking everything between the panes of glass, lengthening the spine, lengthening the breath. And both hands on the shin. Again, we're going to shorten the stance a couple of inches. Grip the big toe in the front, back of the hand outside of the leg. Left arm up, lengthen, breathe. Very nice. Hands down again. Let's step back lower down, up dog, down dog. Let's go straight to it. Warrior two again on the right foot steps, back up. Let's just give it a moment. Let warrior two settle. And we're going to do extended side angle. We're going to take the center of the forearm and place it near the knee. Left arm up and over, looking along, again, the elbow to the ceiling. So again, like I said earlier, if you can't see, the arm needs to pull back as best as it can. You could put the right hand down if you like. Good. Back to warrior two. I'm going to turn the right palm to face the ceiling. Left hand is going to barely touch the back leg. Keep the knee in place. Arch back. Again, looking up along the elbow to the ceiling, breathing. Very nice. Hands down again, stepping back. Lower and drop. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot stepping, right foot turns out for warrior two. Here we are. Drop the shoulders, hold the core, look at the left hand and breathe. All right. Left forearm on the leg, right arm up and over. You could stay here. You can put the left hand on the ground if you prefer. You want to pull that shoulder and arm back, hold the core tight, see the ceiling. And back to warrior two. Left palm faces the sky. Right hand barely touches the back leg. Let's arch back again. Very nice. Hands back down, step back, tap push-up, lower and drop, up dog, and down dog. Let's step the right foot top of the mat, and we're going to come into horse. The toes splayed out. Let's put the hands today on the knees. Let it be heavy. They can be heavy down there. And right shoulder forward for a moment. Then left shoulder forward for a moment. And then a little back and forth. You might want to put the out breath on that forward movement if you can. Good. Let's come up and push the walls out all the way to the ends of the fingers. Pull the thumbs back best you can, breathing in the nose. Straight the legs. Let's turn the toes to run straight forward. We're reaching straight up and then straight down. Fingertips on the line the toes have made. Head lengthening down. If the palms get down, great. Elbows back to the legs. Breath. Back up, reach to the ends of the fingers, straight out of the shoulders. Behind the back, we're going to intertwine the fingers, push the palms together, look up for a moment. And then we're going to forward fold again, lifting the arms up off the back. Light toes, breathing in the nose. Good. Back up, touch the ceiling. And back down, grab the shins, the ankles. Or if the legs are straight, big toes with the peace fingers. Elbows away from the ears, lengthening across the upper back, drop the head. Very nice. Stay down low, both hands over to the right for a moment. Left shoulder rotates on you through. And then over, please, to the other side. Right shoulder under and through. Good. Let's stand. And then we'll step on top of the mat. You can shake the feet out a little bit if you like. And we're going to do tree, standing on the left. You could put the leg right in front, just like that. You could grab the ankle and lift it up, see if it'll lock. You can hold it. If it does lock, hands to the heart or all the way up. We're going to stay right here breathing. Very nice. Let that down. Step it out. Standing on the right, we're going to lift the left. You put it in front. You can grab the ankle, lift it way up. You can keep the hand there. You can bring the hands to the heart. Breathe. Very nice. Let that down. Step it out. Standing on the left, we're doing right on right. We're going to lift the right leg, right knee with the right hand, left hand on the hip. If you want, big toe, peace finger, extend the leg. Make sure you stand tall on the left side. We're going to breathe here. We're going to open that leg out to the right as we look to the left. Standing here. Stay on the one foot back to center. Show me the bottom of your foot. Excellent. Let that down. Step it out. Fix your pants. All right. Standing on the right, we lift the left knee up. We'll grab, the knee. And you want to extend the leg if you like. Go ahead. Let's stand tall on the right side. Shoulder over hip, over ankle. Open that up to the left as you look to the right. Back to center. Keep standing tall. Show me the bottom of your foot, so don't lean back. Excellent. Let that down. Step it out. Let's squat. Whoa. Toes are splayed out a little bit. Elbows against the legs, pushing them open. Hands in prayer help that opening. Lengthen up the back, getting nice and tall. Let's take a few breaths here. You have the option to do a headstand here if you like. Otherwise, awesome squat. Super awesome. Super fantastic, awesome squat. Totally excellent squat. Breathing. All right, let's come down to hands and knees for a short round of the cat and the cow. We're gonna let the belly drop down as you look up third eye. As you breathe out, arching the back, looking at the legs, and at your pace with the breath. I close my eyes for cat-cow because it can make you dizzy. It does not come from Ashtanga, so it's not a visual. Good. Back to center. Look over the right shoulder, see the tail. And then over the left shoulder, we push the right side out. Very nice. Back to center. Let's step the right foot top of the mat. Keep the left knee down. And that foot can come a little more forward if you like, and then arms up like a funnel. And we'll think about the hips dropping down and the arms reaching up. And we're going to feel that breath in the nose like we're meditating. All right, left elbow outside of right leg. Leg does not move. Hands in prayer pull in. You can turn the fingers in the face. You could roll back on the ball of the left foot if you like. You can look at the foot, or you can look up where the elbow is pointing. We're going to breathe here. Very nice. Hands down. Let's step back to hands and knees. And we're going to step the left foot top of the mat. And that foot could go a little more forward if you like. And then again, arms up like a funnel. We'll take a little bit here. Great. Right elbow outside of left leg. Hands in prayer pull in. Turn the fingers up to the face. You can stay here. You can roll back on the ball of the right foot. We're going to breathe. Our visual is either the foot or up to where the elbow is pointing on the ceiling. Right, back to hands and knees. I'm going to turn the right hand in to face the left. We're going to feed the left arm through, laying onto the left shoulder, side of face. You can push the hand against the ground. You can lift the arm up around the back. It's your choice. Let's breathe here. Back up. Let's switch the hands. Left hand in, and then the right arm's going to feed through, down on the shoulder again. You can push on the mat. You can lift the arm up and around the back. Great. Back up. We're making our way to pigeon. We're going to step back to the top of push-up again. We're going to lower down. Up dog. Down dog. We're going to hold the right foot up just for a moment. We're going to bend the right leg, keeping the armpit down. And then let's throw that right shin top of the mat. We're going to scoot the left leg back a little bit. Put your heart on the ceiling for a moment. See the knees outside the ribs. We come down, hands, forearms, head. And we're going to stay here. All right, hand down again. Let's step back. You could shake the right leg if you like. Running the vinyasa again. We lower down, up dog, down dog. Left leg up. We're going to hold that up for a couple of breaths. Bend that leg, opening the hip, keep the armpit down. Then throw that shin top of the mat, scoop the right leg back. Look up, hands are down, forearms down, head down. You breathe here. All right, one more time, we are stepping back. Lower down, maybe hover. Up dog and down dog. And let's sit with the legs straight out in front like we do most often on Mondays. Toes pointing to the ceiling or even pulling back a little bit. We're going to breathe in and reach up. We're going to breathe out and touch the toes or come close, whatever happens. Back up, breath in, and back down. Over and over, please. If you're extremely flexible, you could stay down, getting the feet from the outside with the fingers intertwined out in front of the feet. Every out breath on the downward fold for the rest of us. Good. Touch the ceiling, arms down. Let's bring these soles of the feet together. Left hand on the small toes, right hand on top of that. You can pull the feet in closer if you can't make your back straight. You're going to sit up tall, shoulders back and down. You can butterfly the legs a little bit if you like. We're going to breathe here. Good, and then when you're ready, forward fold, push the elbows against the legs. Bring the heart towards the big toes. We're going to breathe. Good, back up. Legs out in front. Let's shake them around a little bit. We're going to reverse plank, so we're going to turn the fingers to run towards the feet, but put them way back so they're almost under the shoulders. We're going to point the toes this time, lift the hips, look at the ceiling. Great, back down. Our twist, we bend the right leg, left toe stay pointing up, left arm grabs right leg, right hand 6 inches behind the tail, shoulder back, head lightly back. You can bring the elbow outside if you like. We're going to breathe here. Great, let's switch it. Right leg out, left sole in. Right arm grabs left leg, left hand behind you, sit up tall, shoulder back, elbow outside if you want it. Breathing in the nose, looking at the wall at the height of your eyeballs. And back to center, both legs bent. Bring the arms underneath the bent legs and roll back onto the tail. You can stay here, even holding the legs so you can pull the shoulders back. It's not that easy holding the legs, but regardless, We can let go, definitely pull the shoulders back. Straight the legs, hands and prayer, third eye or toes, or even straight out. Shoulders back. I'm keeping my legs bent for myself. This is 1 to 5. We're going to breathe here. Cross the legs, grab the shins, sit up tall. Shoulders back and down, top of the head up. All right, number 2, please. Here we go. Breathing. Looking at the feet. Roll across the legs, grab the shins, sit up tall. Number 3, up again. Shoulders back, breath, looking at the feet. Breath is in the nose, tongue to the roof of the mouth. Cross the legs, grab the shins, sit up really tall. Number 4, here we go again. Go across the legs, sit up tall, grab those shins. Last one, please. Here we are. All right, hug the knees in. Let's lie back so we can do bridge, or those of you doing Urdhva Dhanurasana are welcome to do that. For bridge, feet down flat, feet and knees 2 fists apart, longest finger almost touches the heel. And we're going to lift the hips. As you lift the hips, tuck one shoulder, then the other, intertwine the fingers and push the arms down. We're going to stay here. Great. Back down. Hug the knees in. Put the forearms on the shins. Lift your head up with the nose to the knees. Pull the shins down. Great. We're going to go upside down. You can skip it. You can go with your feet up against the wall. I'm going to do plow first for those of you coming along. Plow, kicking the feet up and over the head. Hands either on the back or fingers interlaced with the arms down. If your hands are not on the back, place them there now. Lift the feet up to the ceiling. Heavy shoulders, heavy elbows, breathing. Bend the legs, bring the knees down towards the ears. You could stay there. Ultimately, we reach back, grab the soles of the feet, the lower into dead bug. In dead bug, the knees are in the armpits, soles of the feet up to the ceiling. You could stay still or rock around. We'll take a little time in dead bug today. Sometimes I rush the dead bug. I like this pose. Let's breathe. Good. Knees into the chest with the head down. Imagine you have pencils pointed up to the ceiling. The pencils are on the knees. And we're going to circle one direction with the knees together at first, right here. Good. Let's go the opposite direction, please. All right, back to center. Let's lay down flat, cut in half. We're going to keep the left leg down. We're going to lift the right leg up. Both hands are coming up towards the heel. The shoulders will come off the ground. Nose towards the knee. We'll take a few breaths right here. Great. Let that down. And let's do the other side. Back up. Hold that right leg down, breathing in the nose. Good. Back down. We're going to bring the knees up into the chest. Arms out like a T. Let the knees fall to the right. As we look to the left, you can put the right hand on the legs if you like. Long time breathing here. Good. Back up and over to the other side, please. Left hand on the right leg, pushing it down if you like, reaching out, looking to the right. Good. Back to center. Hug the knees into the chest. Thank yourself for coming out. Tell yourself you did a good job. And we're going to end in a 5-minute meditation. So if you like, roll yourself up to a seated position. I am going to sit on my rolled up mat. So we want the just the hips up on that mat. Turn the feet in real light, any way you like. You don't have to force anything. We're going to intertwine the fingers with the thumbs touching or one hand on top of the other. Let the hands fall to the lap. Core a little bit in, shoulders a little bit back. Chin drops barely to the chest, just a little bit of a drop. Eyes gently closed. Become aware of the body breathing itself. Like I said, we'll be here 5 minutes just witnessing the breath with everything we have. Witness the breath with the mind. Witness the breath with the body and the feeling of the skin and the nose. All right, let's bring the hands to the heart center, rub them together, make them fire. Kind of like a big funnel, arms all the way up. We're going to take a breath in through the nose as much as you can get. We're going to breathe in more through the mouth. And more. Tight core, tight legs, tight floor, hold. And then let it all out. Ah. Living your dream, don't miss it. Namaste. All right. It is danieloverberger.com. You can find links to my Venmo and PayPal there. If you need the phone number for PayPal, it's 5118. And I'm going to stop the recording